Hello there, everybody. This is Nordname117 Spore, and today I'm coming at tonight I should say, I'm coming at you with a late night Roll the Waves 2 stream, as I've been doing a lot recently. I'm actually feeling strangely tired this night. Like, I wasn't feeling quite as tired the past 2 nights, and I was considering not doing this stream and taking a nap, but I've decided, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go for it anyway. So, yeah, have the live stream here. Anyway, the situation we are currently in is if I remember, last turn we just kind of kicked the snot out of the Germans in the South Pacific. We knocked out destroyed 3 CVLs, if I recall correctly. We didn't get a CV, but we heavily damaged another, well, maybe it was moderately damaged another CVL. We certainly damaged one of their 2 remaining CVLs, I forget which one it was. And we also damaged Hertha, like, heavily damaged Hertha. So Hertha's probably going to be out for a couple of months. We took a little bit of damage to Asahi and Shikishima due to torpedo hits, but they should be in service again here real shortly. Even if they aren't in service this next turn, though, we still have 3 battleships in the South Pacific. That is Yamato, Musashi, and Shinano. We right now have dominance in the region and are aiming to take Bougainville from the Germans. The French do have a large presence in the Southeast Asian region, so there is some possibility that stuff could be happening there this turn as well. Or that they could send their ships there into the South Pacific and stop a potential invasion of Bougainville. Yes. But once we can invade Bougainville, we can actually start activating more of our navy and moving it down to these regions. Or hopefully, if we knock out enough ships, we don't even need to do that. And then can still have a significant portion of our navy acting basically as backup in case we take losses. There we go! We're invading Bougainville! Let's go for it! Come on, accept... suppress enemy airfields. Yes, do that. Alright, so right now it is nighttime. So we're not going to be able to get any carrier strikes off at the moment. Why did we plan this for nighttime? This is like the worst time we could have, hypothetically planned to do this. Good news is, Shinano, Musashi, and Yamato are all there. They are being escorted by the light cruiser Jintsu, armed with 12 6-inch guns. I believe these are auto-loading. And the scout force is the CA Atago. This is our newest ship in service, with her 12 8-inch auto-loading guns. So she'll be pretty good. And then, unfortunately, most of our light ships are down here, with the carriers. So that's stuff like Mochizuki, Uzuki, Kisaragi and Mikazuki. So those are the ships we really wanted to get into this action, but unfortunately can't. So Taiho is a core on Amagi and Hiryu. You guys should probably be a core on Taiho, so that we can keep all these guys together. So I'm probably going to hold these guys back somewhat. Puts on no radar contact. Those are the transports. So we need to get these in close to the coast. You actually lost contact. Okay. Oh wait, no, she might have been trying to form up. What I might do is I might put the carriers with the transports to give them some escort. And hopefully the transports should take torpedoes away from the rest of the ships. And then we can use Shinano, Musashi, Yamato, and Atago to scout in front of us. And Jintsu. Jintsu's part of that force too. It is a little annoying though that we're not really getting escorts with these forces. This game does not like you not building destroyers, is what I'm learning with this campaign, and I'm not going to make that mistake for future campaigns. This is going to be the only time I ever do a campaign where I don't allow destroyers. That being said, I wouldn't be too surprised if you're watching this at some point long in the future and I've done another campaign where I don't allow destroyers. Alright. So the radar contacts we are reporting are the transports. That is our carriers sailing up to meet the transports. It would be nice to just get the transports in during the night. If it starts to get a little close to the morning, I will start readying up aircraft. How long will it be? 7 hours and 35 minutes. Yeah, that's a long way away. How many minutes is that actually in total? So that's 60 times 7 plus 35 means 455 minutes or 455 turns. Yeah, no. Kisaragi reports an unknown radar contact. That's transports. Okay, that's our carrier division reporting those contacts. So I should probably try to keep you guys still a little bit close at the very least. Nope. Turn this way. Turn back around. Do we have any actual proper unknown radar contacts? Not yet. I wouldn't be too surprised if the enemy's like grouping up in this area here, or just in this general area to try to stop our invasion from getting there. Although it is possible that the Germans just don't have a lot. Alright, so let's imagine we prepared a coordinated strike with aircraft in this region. How long would it take? Yeah, not a good idea to do it right now. Alright, fold back, fold back. We'll do a little bit of turning like so. Turn back up. Those radar contacts are friendlies, guys. You're right now just trying to hover around them and escort them in. Because I would much rather have this be a day battle than a night battle, I will say. Now, I will say, I'm going to order heavy cap on my units. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to order land-based cap over you. But honestly, there's a very good chance that what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my carriers close to my battleships, like even when my battleships are in action, so that any airstrikes from enemy ships run into my carriers instead. Yes, catapult launch search planes. Alright, it is getting close. Ready up, a strike. You should be on heavy, you should be on heavy. Alright. You should be on heavy. Ready that strike. And then you should be on heavy, and you should be on heavy. And ready that strike as well. We are getting really close. What is that ship? It's okay, it's an ally. Good. Thank goodness. Alright. No, you guys turn back. Alright, transports are almost there. Have we found anything yet? Objective is reached. That is good. Alright, start pulling away. We have reported heavy... What the fuck? Germany? What are you doing? Priority target, target, I guess BBs just in this general vicinity. I'm probably only going to send the one strike for the moment. Do we have any other reports of enemy ships? Actually, they might not have any carriers in the region. Launch that strike for the same area. Launch this strike for the same area too. Launch them now. You guys temporarily go up to 20 knots. You guys will go up to maximum cap at this point. Because I highly suspect that they'll be sending aircraft at us here, or at our carrier division here. But, you know, if we have all of our divisions grouped up, or all of our divisions grouped up and under cap, you know, that's gonna be very good. So I'm gonna order you guys go there at cruise speed, 16 knots. I'm gonna order a general northward turn of my forces right now. Actually, your course is 305, your course is 307, which means I will change your course. 307. Oh, come on. I wish I could specifically order a. Okay, so as long as we can get one with 5 on it, I can order it to the same course. There we go, 305. And then you turn more north. 320. All right, so now they're all on the same course. Cool. All on the same course. Unfortunately, the carriers will turn at times. I think we might have had a enemy air unit somewhere in here. Have we hit anything? We're reporting enemy ships in this area and haven't found anything with our strikes, it appears. Yes, catapult launch more search planes. Okay, so our carriers are veering off a bit. Veer off with them. Stay with the carriers. Oh, we found something. Nice. Hit something in this area. Multiple CAs identified here. I shall turn this way. But I do kind of need to keep these guys under our umbrella. Yep, okay, there we go. Enemy spotted. Squad max, stay up with it. Do we have any planes ready to go on anything right now? We only have a set of dive bombers ready to go. Normal speed. Let's see how this moves. So they are firing medium SAMs at us. Unfortunately, our carriers are kind of... Okay, our carriers are kind of over here at the moment. I'm going to put Jinsu in a support role from now on for our battleships. But the good news is that even though our carriers are here, so are the battleships. Okay, so the dive bombers are returning. And now these enemy cruisers have suddenly realized that, oh crap, there's 2 battleships in the area. Honestly, pursue up north. Yep, we're hitting that Gneisenau with 17-inch shells. One of her turrets is already destroyed. That Hansa took a 17-inch shell hit. We've got something over here. Don't know what it is. Pursue. Okay, so Gneisenau is crippled. Oh, that's another CA. That might have been the one we hit with the torpedo. Do we have anything we can, like, take off right now? I might wait until that extra torpedo bomber gets in there. Okay, so the Gneisenau at this point is crippled. At this point, she's sinking. Switch to the Gaiden class, that French heavy cruiser. So you got anything yet? It's not back yet. You pursue that way. See a Foch or Folk class. You guys probably do need to turn more north. Jinsu is launching torpedoes at the wreck. Don't turn into those torpedoes, that would be bad. More dive bombers have returned. They're the torpedo bombers back. Honestly, your target is any at this point. They're running up this way. You will strike over there. Actually, you will strike up there. Launch. Zuikaku and Shokaku are now launching a additional strike. Unfortunately, it does look like there is a German strike coming in for us. And I would like to get my carriers up north to help defend our battleships from this strike, which is about to happen. Swerve away. These two heavy cruisers are currently in pretty bad shape. The Gaiden is burning and sinking. The other Gaiden is, well, currently needing to be targeted. Come on, please run north. Wow. That I did not expect. That was a weird torpedo hit. Okay, so I hit Yamato with the torpedo. She's still doing okay. Her rudder's jammed, though, which isn't good. So Yamato's temporarily out of the fight. Medium SAMs are helping our battleships. But they do need some cap over them. So let me see if I can get Zuikaku and Shokaku to provide some cap to probably Shinano. And Taiho, I want you to provide cap to Yamato right now. Alright, so we got a destroyer coming down. Yes, I would like to adjust the target. They're going a little bit more this way. Okay, so good. That Gaiden class is burning. I want you to fire on whatever that CL is. Which is definitely a destroyer, I think. Yep. Gaiden class, heavy damage on fire. I think we've sunk both of them. Honestly, at this point, you guys gotta pull back. And our carriers have to move north. Or that could happen. Screw it, I'll let the other one go. Regroup with the carriers. Just to make sure. Like, it's raining for now, but it could suddenly stop raining at any point in time. As much as I do kind of want to use the weather to my advantage. Go 20 knots. Go 20 knots. I think it's just better to make for port. We did sink 3 of them anyway. Cruise. Cruise. You guys go cruise speed too. Actually, you guys go 20 knots now. You now go 20 knots to catch up. And nighttime sets again. Whatever ship that was got into port. Jinsu's What the bullshit? Oh my god! They don't even have that many submarines. How did it get 2 events happening to it? Oh, that is so stupid. Oh, that is so stupid. Oh my god, that is the stupidest thing which could have happened. Torpedo and a mine. World of Waves 2, what is wrong with you today? Why do you hate me so much this campaign? I have never seen the same ship get hit by 2 events after the fact. I have never seen that happen before. But apparently luck is really, really not or not on my side, and now I lose a good heavy or good light cruiser. God damn it, Rule the Waves 2. Give me a break. That is bullshit. That is bullshit, and you know it. That's gonna become a clip, isn't it? Okay, so, Munkin. So we got, lots of 17-inch hits on her. Junior disabled, and then she was sinking, and then, got shot up a bunch more. She took that torpedo with, I assume, from Jinsu, or is that... She didn't take an early one from air attack, no. Okay, so that was the German one. This is one of the Gaiden class we sank. So we did have missiles, and then it just got pounded by 17-inch shells. So we did fire missiles out of aircraft, and then it just got pounded and sunk. So Montcalm is her sister ship, or the Gaiden's sister ship. So she took so she was the one who took the torpedo, and then, from the torpedo bombers, and then she just gets pummeled and sunk. And of course, Jinsu lost due to bullshit. The post battle. I don't know what's wrong with this game, but it's been grief torpedoed me again. Damn it. What I was saying was this campaign has hated me. This campaign absolutely despises me, and I don't know why. I don't know how. It just does. It hates me. It has consistently and constantly hated me. So this was the other one, the Hansa class, which we could have chased down, but we didn't. It took some 17-inch shell hits. I should have just sped to port at maximum speed. If I had sped to port at maximum speed, we would not have lost a ship. Wow. And then Grief, we did get some 5-inch hits. Was she rescuing survivors, or was she just when we shot up a bunch? I think we just shot her a bunch. I'm guessing, was it Z5 who rescued survivors? No, who rescued survivors? One of them picked up. Yeah, Z5. Z5 saved survivors. I mean, we win it. The invasion's successful. But still, losing a light cruiser to that bullshit. Okay, we land in Bougainville. Fina fuckingly. Oh, hey, new flying boat model. Oh yeah, we need to figure out what our new next plane will be. Yeah, they only have 17 operational subs. I don't get how this is happening so much. Alright, what do I need? Our oldest right now, we have a torpedo bomber from 55. Torpedo bomber from 56. Fighter from 56. So most recent one, the Philippine Scout, a flying boat, and a dive bomber. Although these are upgrades. Part of me wants to go fighter again. Oh no, our fighter's a Beeve model though. Maybe torpedo bomber? We could go medium bomber. I don't think our medium bombers have been doing too much. Part of me wants to go fighter though. Nah, torpedo bomber. So torpedo bombers, I probably actually want speed and maybe bomb load. So I'm gonna keep everything like on the current budget for the moment. Just build it up a couple of months so that we can try to invade another territory. But that's exceptionally good though that we are now invading Bougainville. That will really help us out, and I'm gonna pull some ships out into the Southeast Asian region now. So that will be, those two will pull out there. Two of the CVs will pull out, probably Shokaku and Zuikaku. Actually, no, I'm gonna pull out the Unryus. Other than that, I think in terms of heavy cruisers, I'm currently good in the Southeast Asian region. I'll leave Naka here, the last surviving Sendai. Well, that's been an unlucky class, but I will pull the Yurakumos out. I will pull probably the Nagaras in the region out. Oh no, the Nagaras actually do have good armament. I might pull the Tsushimas out then. And then... we haven't really been getting all of our heavy cruisers, so I'm going to pull 2 of the Makumas out. I'll pull Makuma and Kumano out. I'll leave Takao and Atago in there. And that will be good, I think. So you guys will move back to Southeast Asia. And then I'm going to take a couple ships from Northeast Asia and move them down to Southeast Asia as well, given that we do have some active ships here. Actually, you know what? You guys stay there. You two move down to Southeast Asia. Give me another couple heavy cruisers in that region. So after maybe 2-3 more months, we will try an invasion of something over here. Carrier battle. We finally get a battle in Southeast Asia. Wow. Attack enemy ships in general. Yes. Oh, why did it spawn us here? Run away, Mogami, right now. If we look at our search arcs, what are they? Why am I already forgetting how to say that? Aircraft. No. Here. Yes. So our search arcs are this way. We're predicting they're somewhere over here. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm going to request some land-based cap over you. However, you guys, I want you to provide... try to see if you can provide cap to, Kumano? No. Which one is it? Mogami. I want you to provide cap to Mogami. Because those 2 ships are in a position where they can easily be lost. I'm probably going to have to temporarily turn you around to regroup with them. Yeah. Now we can launch float planes, so I am not going to need to launch any torpedo bombers as scouts here. Alright, so I should try to ready up these strikes then. Priority target will be CVs, given that they will be in the region. Well, they'll be intended to be CVs. And then ready the strikes. Okay, good. Okay. What am I... There's something I was thinking about doing. There was like some thought I had and I'm distracted. What was I thinking about? So we're doing the search arc, big search arc in that area. Alright, we need these guys to catch up. Oh yeah. This was what I was thinking about. Heavy cap right there. Yes, catapult launch, search planes from everything. Try to close in with each other. No, go 27 knots, just to make sure that everything's caught up, because I think these other carrier groups can only... no, that's under Unamagi, they can go 29. Akagi, they can go 29, and Kaga, they can go 29. Katsuragi can go 29, Soryu can go 29. Oh. Okay, I have a 29 knot carrier group here, then. So... Actually, if I look at the almanac, and look at my CVs... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 20, or I have 6 29 knot carriers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 28 knot carriers. Kurama is currently not doing anything, but of the 10 which are currently active and doing stuff, I have actually somehow managed to split them up into the 29 knot carrier group in Southeast Asia and the 28 knot carrier group in the South Pacific. That was, as far as I can tell, not intentional. Alright. Go down 28 knots. Actually, you know, go down to 20 knots, each of you. Do we have any reports? Do you have any sighting reports of where they are? Interesting, interesting, interesting. 2BC, 2CV. We got him, we got him. So we got our target. So, how am I wanting to split the strikes? Damn it! The landing time's just too late. So we can only do coordinated strikes from one carrier, it looks like. That's annoying. That is really annoying. Because of that, I am going to split them up so that half are going for the CVs and half are going for the BCs. Those guys will go for the CVs. The rest of them will go for the battle cruisers and battleships. So we only get one strike opportunity here. Unfortunately, we are reporting that they have battle cruisers, which we don't have. I was hoping that some of the fast battleships would be counted, but apparently not. Pull back around, because they're going to have aircraft approaching us. You, right now, maximum cap. Okay, our medium SAMs did work. Mogami, go that way. You guys are both moving at 20 knots. You're with each other. Nice, our airstrikes are going in. Come on, hit something. Enemy fighter, our fighters do shoot down some of their fighters, that helps. There's a lot of air combat in that region. We are reporting a bomb hit on a heavy cruiser. We have hit something with the torpedo. Is it that heavy cruiser? No, it is not. We are reporting a bomb hit on a battle cruiser. Is that the thing we hit with the torpedo? No, it is not. That's in a completely different area. Nothing major there. We've hit something with a couple torpedoes. Is it the same ship? Yes, we've hit the same ship with 2 torpedoes. We're reporting a bomb hit on a destroyer, which is a separate vessel. We're reporting a bomb hit on a CV. That's good. Is that the ship we hit with torpedoes? Yes, it is. Which means that hopefully, if these reports are somewhat reliable, we have now managed a bomb hit and 2 torpedo hits on an enemy carrier of some sort. Don't know if it's a CV, don't know if it's a CVL. It's probably French, whatever it is. French do have some CVs. They're only 55 aircraft CVs, though. The French CVs are not particularly large, but it would be nice knocking one out here. And actually, if they're not particularly large, that might make it more likely that it gets sunk from this. Hit something with a torpedo. We've scored a bomb hit on a destroyer. These appear to be 2 separate ships. We didn't hit anything last turn, so I can't check if it's the same ship we hit with previous strikes. CA bomb hit up there. I can check if these are the same ship. They are not. And just to confirm, the CA and the DD bomb hits are on separate vessels too. Yes. Now, DD bomb hits are usually near misses. Okay, we're reporting a bomb hit on a CVL. That is interesting. Is that the same ship as the CA? No, it is not. 2 bomb hits on a CV. Good, good, good. If we look at the CVL, those are 2 separate ships, so we are splitting our bomb hits pretty well. Nothing there. We're reporting a bomb hit on a heavy cruiser. And hit something with the torpedo. Okay, they have enemy aircraft approaching us. Okay. And as enemy aircraft approach us, they are going to struggle to hit us. It is going to be nighttime here soon. So this was all we were able to do. But it looks like all of our strikes attacked at about the same time, which is really good. Okay, no, our carriers are having to sail south to recover planes. Okay, come on. Do not sail in the direction of enemy battleships, please. It'll be nighttime soon enough, though, so they won't need maximum cap too much longer. Yeah, there we go. Come on, just sail north, please. Damn it. Thank you. Alright, so this is a carrier battle. We don't know where they're going to wind up being. We don't know which direction they're going. I'm going to go this way, and then I'm going to use my Mogami... damn it, that's bad. I'm going to put my Mogami class down here as a bit of a screen for them. I am going to move at cruise speed rather than at flank. Or not flank, at 20 knots. But our heavy cruisers here are going to act as a bit of a radar screen for our carriers to make sure that any enemies don't get close. I want to get into a position probably more here. What direction are the reports saying they are traveling in? So they're saying they're moving west. Some of them are saying east. That's probably their general, or their change stuff. Some of them were saying north. So it looks like they were moving north and then swapped this way. Alright, so with that, I want you guys to probably head course 77. If you can also go course 77, that would also be nice. There you go. Thank you. Oh, fuck. That was what it was, exactly what it was hoping not to see. We have stumbled into their battle line. Somehow. I don't know how the fuck. I was hoping to sneak around them. Run away. Oh, God, these are big ships. This is bad. Alright. And I really hate how one of our carrier divisions has gotten separated. Wait, do they have radar? Do they have blind... They're not firing back a lot. That's strange. I mean, we're pretty certain that all these are BBs and BCs. Fit something with a torpedo. You go back up to Akagi and Kaga. I need to continue to give them escort. So it looks like they're trying to cut off our route to Guangzhou 1, which is annoying. I was hoping to sneak around them and then kind of get behind them. But it appears like that's just not happening here. Alright, go back down to 20 knots. But I don't... Whatever was happening there was weird, because we were getting to shoot at them, and they weren't really shooting at us. Honestly, go down 24 knots here. And then our advanced warning screen didn't really help, because of the position they were in. Now I will want to change the search arcs here. Just for the future. We probably want to be on like these sorts of search arcs. For when it gets to morning. Oh, no, seriously. Kagi and Kaga, please stop being stupid. That is like the worst division to get detached. And now it's like, oh hey, they don't know where they are. Despite, you know, our forces literally being right next to them. You know, we have to escort them because for whatever reason, they have gone completely blind. Go down 20 knots so you don't overstress your engines. And are going to trap themselves on the coast. So right now I really don't have a choice in which direction to go. Have they attached yet? Nope. The French are somewhere. I would cannot take control of that division. Can I take control of it now? Nope. They're still somehow lost, despite my carriers being right there. Alright, fine. Check up the coast. What are Kagi and Kaga doing at this point? Morons! Yeah, now I have to put my carriers along the coastline. Because these two carriers are just utterly, utterly incompetent. Can I take control of you yet? Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. They have finally re-established contact. Alright. Yes, catapult launch search planes. Ready up a strike right now. From... What? Where do you strike? We need to get a good report on where they are. Which we currently do not have. I want you guys to sail back down. For the moment, you need to go up to heavy cap. And I am going to be trying to target whatever battleships they have. Do we have anything? Have any reports? They were sailing up this way. I'm going to actually turn around this way again. Because... well, I saw them, I think, somewhere in this area. And then had to pull back to here. One destroyer. Single destroyer. Scout from Fort Bayard spotted it. We have now been spotted. Maximum cap right now. You gotta stay in the division. Do we have any other reports other than a single lone destroyer? Nope. How have we not found anything? Where are these going to? Enemy battleship over there. Priority target BB. Mogami, head off in this direction. Carriers, squad max, turn around. DD bomb hit over here. I'm willing to take this as a reliable report. We have enemy battleships nearby. I'm going to do the single carrier strikes because they're going to get there quicker. So we're reporting battleships here. Just all of you right now, launch what you have. Fortunately, one of those doesn't have a lot of fighters in escort. So one of our fighter divisions must have just gotten absolutely wrecked. CV bomb hit over here. Holy fuck, this is bad. Okay, so what I'm learning is definitely build battle cruisers in the late game. No, don't turn together on. Okay. We need to get our carriers out of here. We're level bombing an enemy CV. Okay, we've scored a torpedo hit on an enemy CVL. You guys can turn around now. Nice, we are scoring torpedo hits on them. AMC bomb hit, that's probably a CVL. We're putting a bomb hit on a heavy cruiser over there. Putting a bomb hit on a CV up there. So we are still reporting like battle cruisers and stuff in this region. Okay, come on. You guys were all strikes intended for this area, so actually strike. There are plenty of ships around here being reported. They going to one? They are. Yeah, unfortunately, they have gotten behind us. Yes. Catapult launch search planes. What's going on with Mogami? Oh. Or Kinigasa. What's going on with Kinigasa? Did she detach for some reason? She's formed as a core in Mogami. That's odd. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. There's one of our strikes hitting them. Come on, CVL bomb hit. Hit something with a couple torpedoes. CV bomb hit. I'm pretty certain we've knocked out at least a carrier at this point. BB bomb hit over here. Battlecruiser bomb hit. Hit something with a torpedo. Is that all that? No, that's two separate ships. Alright. I'm gonna wait till some stuff returns to do another strike. Unfortunately, they are kind of pushing us into the French coast here, which is not the place we want to be. Because of, you know, this. Alright, so some of our torpedo bombers are going out as recon flights. I guess I'll have to accept that at this point. You guys will ready up. You don't have a lot of torpedoes remaining. You will go on heavy load then. You will ready up. Wait, what? Okay then. So you don't have a lot right now. Magi and Unryu, you don't have a lot. Kaga and Akagi, however, do have at least something I could throw out there. And Kaga still has a lot of torpedoes, so I'll ready that strike, but I will also ready this strike as a heavy. So at the same time. Actually, you know what? Priority target BB, I will order... We were seeing some reports of them going down here. We were seeing some reports of them going up here. So I'll order you guys to go that way. This strike I'll order to maybe hit in this area here, because I think that there's some left. You were on heavy. Thank you. And then, yeah, you guys were readying up, and then you guys are probably still not recovered yet. They're bombing torpedo boats and such. Yeah, wow, we were way closer to them than I was expecting. Oh, Katsuragi has a dive bomber back. Is Unryu still waiting on torpedo bombers to return? Yes, I will adjust the strike. So do we want to... We're not reporting much up there anymore. I think they're still kind of in this area here. Launch. No, I will keep that strike on that target. You guys are in maximum cap, right? You guys should be at the very least at this point. Reporting... So 4 medium bombers attack, and all 4 of them are scoring a hit on a battlecruiser. What? That doesn't happen. That's some actual good luck. That might be a first for this campaign. Okay, torpedoes. I'll take 3 of you out on torpedoes. Yeah. But, you know, as much as I'm doing that, I do want the other 2 of you to go out on bomb strike. This is not the way I wanted to go around the island. They are shooting at a small merchant now. They've scored a hit on a merchant. We might actually be able to tell where they are from that. Alright, they are somewhere in this area then. But thankfully our strike is going to be close enough. Yes, I will adjust the strike up there. CO bomb hits, cool. DD bomb hits. Okay, we're reporting bomb hits on a light cruiser in that region. They're shooting at a patrol boat. We report another bomb hit on a light cruiser. Not soon until nighttime. It's still daytime on the second day. Okay, BB bomb hit. That's good. And bomb hit on a battle cruiser up there. Just putting a lot of bomb hits on a CL, some on a DD. So I think we've sunk either at least a destroyer or a light cruiser here. I think that's pretty definite at this point. Yep. That's probably a battle cruiser we've sunk. Like, you're not going to score 4 torpedo hits on a ship which isn't sinking with only 5 torpedo bombers. Not in this day and age. Do we have any other strikes I can launch? Not really, only those 10 dive bombers. Okay. So there's that last strike I ordered going out. We were reporting bomb hits on a heavy cruiser. So we do have some fighters back on Soryu now. Okay, some of the strikes are landing back, looks like on Soryu and Kaga. So I do want some to land back in Katsuragi, if at all possible. But it's good to report that Soryu strike is landing back. Yep. Dive bombers are back on Soryu now. Which means that I can probably do this as a strike. Alright, so we were bombing something up here. We were reporting some ships going this way. I'm going to launch a strike here. Do we have anything else back yet? Looks like we have some stuff back on Akagi. I might have to wait a little bit for more Kaga stuff to come in. Although, I don't know. I was seeing Kaga's aircraft landing. I'll wait a couple more turns before launching that one. Okay, another strike lands on Unryu. She is in the 2nd division. The escort lands on Kaga. So I'm just gonna immediately... Actually, you know what? With the escort on Kaga, I will probably ready this group. Although, not going to be an escort anymore. Okay, Unryu strike is returning. Oh, there's Kaga's strike. Returning. Next turn. Yep. Well, fuck it, launch it as another strike then. And hope that it gets there in time. Or at about the same time. So the escort lands on Unryu, naval strike lands on Kaga. Yeah, I should have waited a little bit longer, I was a little too hasty there. So I guess you all launch as well. You know, I'll keep you as an escort and then do that. Launch that strike. So Unryu's strike has returned. She really doesn't have a lot left. But, you know, we might at least be able to get something here if we put our bombers in, or our fighters as bombers. Alright, last strike. I think that'll be the last strike. I will actually adjust you more for this area here. Nope, keep that current location. Yeah, sure. I will adjust this one. Screw it, they were kind of going up, trending up north a little bit, so... Oh, come on. Stop sailing towards their goddamn coast. Come on. Squad max north. Go north now. Alright, you... Go at cruise speed this way. And then you guys, I'm just gonna keep clicking this. Medium SAMs are having to hit enemy aircraft coming in. It does appear they're working at the moment. Oh, that was really risky. Come on, you guys have got to go north. At this point. CO bomb hits, cool. CA bomb hits, that's good. Alright, we had to shoot medium SAMs at enemy medium bombers. Reporting bomb hits on a heavy cruiser though. There's one of our strikes. Amagi. Oh, fucking God. No! No, Amagi, don't. No. Yes, sure. Alright. Amagi fire reduced by damage control, thank goodness. Get it out. Yes. Amagi fire spreads. Fuck. Alright. Manual control. Go 10 knots up to the north. Everyone surround her. Fire reduced by damage control. Put it out. You guys, just at this point, you need to be on maximum cap. Go on to maximum cap as well. You need full cap right now. Your fire's still not extinguished yet. No. Slow down. 10 knots. Damn it. Damn it. We need to get up north so badly. Kagi, rudder repaired. Magi, what's your fire state? Okay. I'm gonna go normal speed at this point. Just turn north, all of you. Stop being... You need to recover aircraft, don't you? Yep. Okay, Amagi's fire is extinguished. Go back to AI control. Mogami, make down here at 20 knots. Whenever you can, turn the fuck north. I will not be launching any more strikes. Oh, God. How soon until nighttime? It's not that far away. Actually, can we launch another strike? Do we have anything I want to launch other strikes with? There's some dive bombers in Kaga. My strikes are still returning, I take it. Or caps taking off. Reporting a bomb hit on a destroyer. Okay, our air combat really did help there. And the medium SAMs have helped us a fair deal. Alright, do we have anything we want to launch at the moment? Yeah, again, only Kaga's dive bombers. We'll do one more strike with them. I don't know what I'll hit, or if I'll hit anything. So the aircraft launched down here do not appear to have found anything. Actually, it appears like something returned. But we need I'm gonna hold back the fighters and just keep them assigned to cap at this point. Alright. Yeah, launch up there, actually. So it looks like they did go north, and I was expecting some of them to have gone south. Maybe some of them did go south, but they went really south and missed the aircraft. Come on. Alright. 20 knots. Don't know if we got anything there. Alright, recover whatever you need to recover right now. So, we have Nakajima Shorens attacking. So those are from Fort Bayard. Oh, thank goodness our cap is actually working right now. Alright, we're having a naval strike land. Ooh, 3 battlecruiser bomb hits over there. Hopefully that's a crippled ship which will now sink. Turn back. This is a bad enough scenario that you have to turn back around because you are getting too far away from them. Actually, what is Akagi's damage again? Because she did take a torpedo hit. Okay, not particularly bad. It was just an airborne torpedo hit. Oh my god. Please turn north. Okay, it's nighttime now. Finish recovering your aircraft, and then we're going to try to get north. Thank you. Go 20 knots, each of you. We're far enough away from the enemy at this point that it just doesn't matter. And Kaga's torpedoed by a sub at the end. I have been getting all the terrible events in regards to that, and I don't know how. Alright, so... That being said... I would say that was a pretty successful strike. Certainly did a lot of damage. I was hoping to sink more battle cruisers, but, you know, getting one is still good. We did lose a merchant and a patrol boat, but, you know, not bad. Some of our carriers took damage. I'm a little unhappy that we didn't sink this battle cruiser. It took 1 torpedo, 2 bomb hits. Could have been a lot better, but, you know, still pretty good. So... Battlecruiser Leon. So sunk by a bomb hit and 3 torpedo hits. So first bomb is a 1400 pounder to the turret, and after that it takes 3 torpedo hits from Kaga plus 4th dud, and that caused a bunch of flooding, which sank it. So it must maybe didn't have great torpedo protection or something. I don't know. Yeah. I was thinking that one was already sunk at that point. If that's the ship I'm remembering, being like, oh yeah, we've sunk one, nothing would be stopped like that, but, you know, apparently it wasn't already sinking. So this is the French aircraft carrier Sol, or Soleil, I don't know. So it takes 2 1400-pound bomb hits, doesn't get lit on fire. Oh wait, no, it does. It does. It did. Yeah, fire spreads. And then it takes a torpedo. So now it's flooding. So the fire is spreading. Actually, wait, did it take a second? Oh yeah, it takes a torpedo first. I missed that. So torpedo first, then a bomb hit, then a second bomb hit 5 minutes later. So it's on fire. It takes another torpedo hit a few minutes after that. So now it has a lot of flooding, and it's on fire. And they're struggling to... well, okay, so they're having to control the fire here, and they do actually control the fire. But it just had a little bit too much flooding and eventually foundered. So this is the CV Rhone, or Rhone, I don't know. So this one took 5 bomb hits and 2 torpedo hits, and again, looks like it kinda barely sank. Okay, so it takes first bomb hit, 1400-pound bomb hit, aircraft destroyed, fire started. So we were starting fires on these, and then it extinguishes the fire pretty quickly. Takes a torpedo hit from a siren from Katsuragi, takes another torpedo hit from a siren from Katsuragi. So now it's, you know, pretty damaged, and then it takes an additional 1400-pounder bomb hit. Or it was at 22 flooding at this point, so it was, you know, gradually sinking. But later on, a little bit later, it takes 1400-pound bomb hit, and that causes it to sink. And then it takes a few more. CA Fock. So this one takes a 1400-pound bomb hit, to turret B, it flash fires, burns out, or destroys both of the forward turrets. Then it takes a torpedo hit to the engine room and then a torpedo hit to the magazine, causing it to suddenly and spontaneously explode. CA Bricks, it takes a 1,400-pound bomb hit to the engine room. One of its turrets is disabled. Then it takes a torpedo hit from a siren from Unryu. Then it takes another torpedo hit to the engine room and sinks. And then the last, not the last ship we sank, but there's some smaller ships down below. But the last larger ship we sank is the light carrier Lafayette. So it takes a torpedo to the engine room, followed by, in a span of 3 minutes, it takes 4 bomb hits, 4 1,400-pound bomb hits, 3 of them being duds. So then it's limiting flooding, its fire is existing, so it does limit the flooding, actually. And the fire is just kind of sitting there, being a fire. And then it takes a 1,400-pound bomb hit from, no, not a 1,400-pounder, a 1,000-pounder from a plane from Fort Bayard, and then another one. So it takes 2 of these. One of these causes some conflagration. Then it takes a 1,400-pound bomb hit from Kaga, or from a dive bomber from Kaga. Actually, 2. 2 from Kaga and 1 from Katsushika? Oh, no, that's a Katsushika. So 3 from Kaga, yeah. Katsushika's the plane, not the carrier. Why did I say that? So yeah, 3 1,400-pound bomb hits in a minute, and that just causes it to sink. So, next on the list is Battlecruiser Dunkirk of the Lyon class, which somehow survived. So it takes torpedo, so it has some flooding, then it takes a couple 1,000-pound bomb hits from Fort Bayard. That must have been the bomb hits we saw towards the end. So close! Look at how close it was. Hold on, I'm pulling out the calculator. Let's see. It is what? 614. 614 out of 12,037. Means that this ship was on about 5% of its flotation hit points at the end. That's a lot of bomb hits, though. What happened? So, 1,400-pound bomb hit. Critical hit, 2 adjacent turrets damaged. 10-inch hit engine room... 10-inch engine room hit to the belt from Kinugasa. Then it takes 2,000-pound bomb hits from bombers from Fort Bayard. Were those the ones? Those might have been the... This might have been misreported as like a BC or a BB at that time, because I swear I remember something like this. Yeah, this was the one which got struck by 4 bomb hits from medium bombers. I forget if that was BC, BB, or CA, what that was reported as. But I remember thinking that, oh, that ship sunk. How the fuck did she live? Takes 1,400-pound bomb hit, and then takes another 2. I was actually thinking she was probably sunk at this point in time here. How did she survive that? That is a tough ship. I will give them credit. Edgar Quintet of the Conda class only took 3 bomb hits and was already at most of that flotation damage. So she takes a 1,400-pound bomb hit. Then another one, destroys a turret, then another one. But she gets her flooding mostly under control and survives. So now we're to Amagi. So those were 1,600-pound bomb hits from MB-103, so medium bombers. Wait, are these medium bombers? Yeah. Yeah, MB-103. Yeah, that's a medium bomber. Or 103B, yeah. Just doesn't have a company name for some reason. Oh no, maybe that is. Maybe that is a company name, but I think that is a medium bomber. And that causes a fire, but we do get it under control. It only ever got up to 2. So they did a little bit of damage to Amagi. So CL Cosmo, French light cruiser, which we struck with... Okay, so 1,500-pound bomb, near miss. Then it took a critical hit, saltwater in her machinery tanks, but it somehow survived. Now we look at the torpedo hit on Kaga. So that was after the fact. That was a submarine torpedo hit from SSS Arago, so French, or SSM's Arago, French submarine. BC Corbeil, it looks like this was the battle cruiser we spotted at night. It only, okay, so it has improved search radar. I want to check something. We'll go back there. Mogami, you have reliable search. What was hitting it again? What was hitting it? Corbeil, you were shot up by Mikuma mostly. So where is Mikuma? I don't think Mikuma was damaged at all. Was she? No. Yeah, we just have reliable search, it looks like. So we have a little bit better radar than the French, it appears. But I was surprised to see us shooting at it and it not shooting back. So yeah, it took a few 8-inch hits, didn't do much. I mean, obviously I didn't want to engage it in a gunfight with heavy cruisers. So Kagi took a single torpedo. Looks like it must have hit the stern, damaged the rudder, but we got it repaired and survived. That was a fighter. Wait, what? No. F-108C. Is that a fighter, or is that a... But no, it has to be a torpedo bomber. Okay, so the MB-103, I don't know what type of plane that is. Flamberge. Flamberge took a torpedo hit. Then of 2 1,400-pound near misses, and yeah, that just did enough flooding to do her in. Cogni took what? Took a 5-inch engine room hit originally from Ugiri. That must have been during that night action period, and then it takes 2,000 bomb or 2,000-pound near misses. Yeah, and then it's sinking. Chalternaut took a two near misses, one from a 2,000-pounder, one from a 1,400-pounder. We lost a merchant, obviously. It took 16-inch hits. Dard took a 10-inch hit to the engine room and survived. Javelin took a 1,400-pound bomb superstructure hit, as well as a couple near misses. And then we lose this patrol boat. So just to double check, the hits on Amagi were from 1,600-pound bombs from MB-103s from the airbase. I want to see what plane that is. MB-103, I've got to remember that. Also, air losses. We caused more air losses to them than they did to us. So if we look at our air losses, we lost 181. 41 of those were due to anti-aircraft fire, mostly torpedo bombers. Although, with a good amount of dive bombers also lost to that. Air-to-air losses, we lost a lot of fighters to air-to-air losses. 6 torpedo bombers, 4 dive bombers. It's not... Their aircraft really didn't hinder our torpedo bombers and dive bombers a lot, but they did cause a lot of our fighter shoot-downs. We lost a lot of fighters, probably due to maximum cap. Decent number of torpedo bombers and dive bombers, as well as other planes to that, and then we lose 1 on a ship. Or on the ground. Wait, what? When? How? Oh, it must have been like one of the bomb hits took out an aircraft or something. If we look at what we did, we caused them 393 losses. So in terms of loss to anti-aircraft fire, they were not sending fighters against our own fighters, it appears. But they lost some torpedo bombers, some dive bombers, some medium bombers. Actually, no, they might have been sending fighters against our own fighters. That's probably what happened. Their fighters just didn't get close enough to be shot by anti-aircraft fire. But we did have to use our missiles and anti-aircraft guns on some torpedo bombers, dive bombers, and their medium bombers were getting through a lot, as well as some patrol bombers. Air-to-air losses, they lost a lot of fighters. They lost about the same number of fighters as... We lost more fighters than they did to air-to-air combat. By one. I will admit that. It's only by 1. But even so, not the most effective cap trap in that regard. However, if we look at the torpedo bomber losses and dive bomber losses and medium bomber losses and patrol boat losses to air-to-air combat, it is pretty obvious that it worked. we just kind of bled them dry with that. Operational losses, they lost 33 to ops losses. We lost more than they did. They lost less torpedo bombers than us due to those. More dive bombers than us due to those. A lot of medium bombers to op losses, it looks like. So they were flying a lot of medium bombers off. Floatplane scouts, they lost a few. And then patrol boats, they lost a few as well. Definitely lost more scouts to operational losses than we did. And then we sank 41 fighters, a torpedo bomber, and 4 dive bombers on their ships. So at that point in time, I'm assuming that all the torpedo bombers and dive bombers on their ships had been largely expunged from the universe by our cap. But well, okay, expunged from the sky, I should say, not the universe. They're still technically there. They're just at the bottom of the ocean now. In pieces in some cases. Maybe a few are on land, I don't know. But yeah, it looks like it was mostly fighters left on the carriers we sank. And we did sink their whole carrier complement here, so they didn't have any cap at the end. We could have just kept hounding them with fighters, but we were getting troubled at that point in time, you know. We took damage to carriers from that. But yeah, I will take it. It could have been a better result. Where were they in the end? They were all over here. Well, you know, that was a pretty decisive battle. Those were definitely battle cruisers we encountered at night. Yeah, and there's Dunkirk sailing off. Well, then that happened. Leave scenario. They don't get any VP. Amazing. We get 2 prestige points. Battle of the Paracel Islands. Strikes and anti-war demonstrations are taking place in Germany. We have gotten 3 more submarines commissioned. We have a lot of squadrons with a lot of kills there. 12 bomb hits on the enemy. Oh my god, look at all the squadron. Oh. Look at all of the squadrons. What the fuck? Seriously? Can any invasion go through, please? What happened? What happened? They gain a slight margin of superiority in any zone, and the moment they do that, the invasion force is repulsed. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's like... it's so stupid. I'm actually complaining about this in chat before I go to the next turn. That is how pissed I am. That is bullshit. Alright, let's try to get some of these subs done. That is such grade A bullshit. Now, on the other hand, the French forces in Southeast Asia have been pretty damaged, but I am going to have to move ships out of here again. So, in terms of carriers, all of them are on active duty. So, once again, it'll be Unryu and Amagi pulling back. Although, you know what? No. Are any of these places, your value 5, your value 5, your value 5. So all these are value 5, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we do want to invade Bougainville, definitely. Alright, so take them back. We are going to take the Makumas back. all their Unryus and Murakumos I moved back here, as well as 2 Tsushimas. So you move back to the South Pacific, and we did lose a couple. We have lost a couple CLs now, so I probably do need to put a couple more into service. So we're gonna move Akashi into the active fleet. Honestly, I'm gonna move Yura and Isuzu into the active fleet as well. So you will move down to... Actually, all these guys will move down to Southeast Asia. Alright, these 2 will stay up in Northeast Asia, acting as a, you know, a bit of a blockade preventer there. Just give me more forces there, please. Actually, maybe they have their subs on fleet support, and that's why they're doing such a good job against my ships. Alright, so we are moving ships back to the South Pacific. That's good. Accepted? What do they have here? What do they have? This is not a battle I was expecting the enemy to accept. At all. So they're firing at one of our... Do we have any reports of where this is happening? Yep, over there. What are we reporting? We're reporting an actual battlecruiser. Well, they actually slipped a battlecruiser into the Home Islands region. Great. That was not a move I was expecting. I will say that. This is probably going to be a loss. Unless we can engage at night. If we can engage it at night, that's good. Alternatively, what I could do is I could try to hide behind, like, our coastal battery here. With Harasame and Suzukaze. And see if I can ambush them. Actually, they're probably going to have to come through this way. So maybe what I'll do is I'll hide more in this area. And then see if I can kind of come out behind them when they're closer to the coastal battery. Well, once it gets to nighttime, we do go hunting. But right now, we just kind of patrol here. Wait to see if they want to come down to us. There is some thought that they could potentially try to go around this way and hit it. But I don't know if the AI is that competent. Anyway, this is... What I'm doing is stupid, but if I can get a torpedo salvo into them at night, it's over. Still super surprised we're not seeing anything yet. Not even an additional report. I don't even have patrol planes out of these bases. I was not expecting a battle to happen in this area. I will say that. Alright, now we hunt. Say we're sighted out over here. Or we just defend. Because they're going to want to go to the target. Yeah, I'll end the scenario. They had a single light cruiser. Wow, we were falsely reporting a lot. Yep, they won by sinking a lot of our corvettes because they had a light cruiser, a proper light cruiser. We would not have won that because it would have killed our 2 ships, and it was already out over there. That was not what I was expecting. Mission to sub. Okay. Alright, so once again, we have an advantage in the South Pacific. We do have an advantage in Southeast Asia still, but I am definitely more concerned about that region. Honestly, given my concerns, I think it's probably smart to activate Kurama and move her down into Southeast Asia right now. Give us an additional aircraft carrier there. And it'll possibly be something where I trade her, move her to the South Pacific, and then move one of the Unryus back to Southeast Asia. Alright. Second invasion of Bougainville. They decline. They decline again. We have torpedoed and damaged a German battleship. And Kaga has just been sunk by a submarine. They have 20 subs. Wait, they have 20 subs? Hold on. How many subs are they building? Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. 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 Hello, 4 days. You know what? Do we have any 900-tonner designs to base this off of? Yes, we do. Hello there, 900-tonner designs. 4 ASW mortar. Actually, you know what? No. 600-tonner designs with a 4 ASW mortar and only 2 of the K guns are going to be best. Is that not legal? Oh yeah, new name. Oh fuck. All right, resume construction in here then. Ah, that is so annoying. The damn subs! They haven't even had that many subs, and yet they're using them, like, really effectively. It's absurd. Alright, time to activate Fuso. Hey, Fuso, move into Southeast Asia. Right, hello there, remaining Nagara classes. Activate as well. I'll move one of you to Southeast Asia. I'll hold... You know what? No, you two can stay in Northeast Asia, protect it. You guys will activate. What else is in Northeast Asia right now? The Suzukazes, as well as Hatsuyuki. You guys will also move down south to Southeast Asia at this point in time. We'll have a couple light carriers protecting Northeast Asia, as well as a couple, you know, 2 Nagara class cruisers. So Nagara and Notori. But yeah, we need to make sure that invasion in the South Pacific succeeds. They decline. I'll accept that. They decline. I'll accept that. They decline. Fighting continues in Bougainville. Harasame is damaged. Musashi is damaged. Suzukaze is damaged. Yes, go to build screen, please. Yes, hello. 12. Just build me 12 of them right now. Because they're building a lot of subs. Germany is right now spamming out subs. We need to spam corvettes in response. Try to get that ASW rating up even further. And we just right now gotta make sure that this succeeds. Crush them completely. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll accept this. I will accept this ending. We can take Bougainville. Where is Polynesia? Polynesia is... okay, it's in that region. So we could take Polynesia. Marshall Islands would be nice. Probably not New Caledonia. Maybe something more like, we could take, like, Cochin China. Or something. Or Annam or Tonkin. I'll go Annam. No. Alright, Doctrine. Stop training. And, yeah, I mean, I'll get stuff sorted out here. So, we just laid down a bunch of corvettes to continue the war, but the war is not continuing anymore. I'm gonna halt all ships currently under construction, because we need funds. Research will have to be put back up. But not yet, you know. Oh yeah, air groups. I'll just... honestly, I'm just going to disband all... I'm going to disband all my land-based air groups right now. Actually, if we look at reserve, what's... anything elite? No. Alright, anything on the carriers elite. Got an expert. I'll take that expert air unit off. So you will go into an active air base. Actually, no, I will leave. It's a good air base to have active. I would say, nah, not one of the naval air stations. It should probably be one of the air bases. But honestly, I'm just gonna wind up disbanding all my fighter groups. Here, I'm trying to remember which one it is, where all the battles happen at. Kushiro. Yeah, you will move down to Kushiro. Alright. So Kushiro is currently active. All the other air bases should be in reserve. And honestly, all of my current existing air groups are going to be deleted at this point. You guys did well, but goodbye. I will probably turn elite pilot training on for the next war, though. Actually, wait, hold on. We have another group of expert fighters here. Hello. You, once again, move down to Kushiro. In reserve, do we have any experts? No. And you guys... Oh yeah, just disband. You are an expert. You should move to Kushiro. And then move all to reserve for now. Move all to reserve. 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 And move all to reserve. And then in the reserve fleet, we can just disband them all. And get all of our money back immediately. And now we just gotta pull our ships out. So, we're gonna have to update Yayama, Hashdate, Akitsushima, all them again. Actually, you know what? We can just resume construction on all these guys for the moment. And honestly, resume construction on all the subs. Because we have the money to do so. And now let's just pull everything out. So everything currently here, just move back to Northeast Asia. So that's not going to get them all, but it will get, you know, all the ones going to Southeast Asia going back, and then everything else here move ships back to Northeast Asia. Alright, we do actually have some money again, so I think we're going to have to think about what we need to build, because we're going to want to focus on Britain next. I will keep spying on France. Britain has a lot of battle cruisers. I want to end this campaign with a war with Britain. They do have a lot of carriers, and they are building more carriers. They are building more battle cruisers, and I think that last war showed us that we do need battle cruisers pretty badly. So, I'm going to take a look at this design. I'm going to get rid of L. I'm going... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a look at the Fuji, or Shinano, the one remaining Fuji. So we're going to go down to maybe a 12-inch belt. Slope deck. Just another name. Battle cruiser. How fast does she need to be? 31 knots. We do want probably a 7.5-inch deck. I will make the belt inclined. Her secondary guns will have an autoloader. Part of me wants to go with 6-inch. autoloaders. Because that would be fun. Maybe 6-inch non-dual purpose. That'd be fun. And 5-inch, that work? It would work. We do have a lot of weight we're going to have to compensate for here. We are going to need a second missile launcher as well. I'll probably put it Q. We'll just pretend it's between the funnels. Screw it. So I guess this is technically all or nothing slope deck, which I think is the current meta design. Turret top will be 8. Just a name. I don't know if we've had the Congo class battle cruisers yet. We'd have to build it at 80,000 tons for this. Let's go down to maybe 7-inch deck protection, 7.5-inch turret top. And just go with 5-inch dual-purpose autoloaders. Yeah, it should help out. Oh, can we go diesel? Or like diesel's better than oil at this point? No, not quite yet. Yeah, look at that. Now we get a more reasonably sized and cost ship. Might be good to get a little bit more ammunition. And add a little bit more tonnage. There we go. That looks like a pretty decent battleship design. Or battle cruiser design, I should say. Alright, these have to be quad tubes. I will lose a little bit of tonnage for that too. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I do want to armor the turrets that heavily. Okay, so we do already have a Congo class of battle cruiser. So I guess this will be the maybe the Akoma class then. No, I'm not. I'm gonna name it something else. Do we have a Kirishima class? We don't. We'll save it as a Kirishima class then. And after that, we'll decide what to do with our budget once everything gets pulled back and, you know, mothballed and reserved properly. So if we look at the map, we do finally have the Bismarck Archipelago. We do have the Marshall Islands. We do also have Polynesia now. As well as here, Annam. That being said, it might have been better to get St. Jacques, but, you know, screw it. We're still within invasion range. We still have a lot of stuff in the Southeast Asian area. I mean, we are going to have to knock out Hong Kong, Formosa. We're probably going to have to first focus on Weihai Wei and the Liaotung Peninsula. But, you know, we're going to have to get enough of a defensive force in all three of these regions. If we look at our ships and... One last thing I wanted to do was take a look at the ships lost during this war. So unfortunately, we lost the battleship Yamashiro at the very start, which is not good. Not good to lose a battleship like that. The battleship Fuji was torpedoed by a submarine and unfortunately lost during the war as well. That was a different war. It was a different war. We didn't... Now we're down to these, so... These were lost early, these were lost earlier. We lost the Akatsuki class cruisers, Akatsuki and Tsugiri. Both, one in or one in battle, which I do believe was to a sub or to a sub or a mine, and the other one to a mine. We lost Yudachi to a mine. We lost Sendai to a mine. Jintsu was lost due to a submarine torpedo and a mine. Hosha was earlier. Kaga was torpedoed by a sub, and then we lost some corvettes. I did not lose a single warship larger than a corvette in that war to anything which wasn't a submarine or a mine. And it annoys me so much how many ships I lost to submarines and mines and internal explosions. Wow. Okay. We'll wait till everything gets back. Technology sharing arrangement with the US has expired. Oh hey, new approved model of our floatplane scout. Cool. Okay, oh, let's take a look at these statistics. We shot down over 1,000 enemy aircraft. Oh god. 78% by fighters, 3% by other aircraft, 4% by heavy AA, 2% by medium AA, 1% by light AA, and 12 by SAM. It is annoying though losing a Kaga class, or yeah, a Kaga class carrier due to a fucking sub. Bane of my existence, submarines in this campaign. Alright, so Fuso will go into the mothball fleet for the moment. Oh yeah, we gotta wait a couple turns for Musashi to come back out, it looks like. Honestly, you guys can probably all be mothballed. You will probably be reserved. Now that this war is over. I will move you guys to the reserve fleet. Now, I'll reserve you, but you guys will be mothballed. I want Haruna mothballed as well. Oh my god, look at the money. So, we're probably going to be able to double this when everything gets back. Which will be next turn, although we do have a couple still sitting out there due to damage. Tonnage on foreign stations. Wow. Yeah, go. You know what? No, mothball. Honestly, 2 Tsushimas will go to foreign station then. Move all those to the reserve fleet. Move all these to the reserve fleet. Now, reserve all of you. Okay, so we're definitely going to build 2 battle cruisers there. Probably Kirishima and Congo. Did we lose Congo in the past? Have we built a Congo? I don't know if we've lost a Congo yet. It said that the Congo class already existed. It must have been a scrapped prototype of something, and then no ship just ever got named for it. So we'll build Kirishima, or New Kirishima, as well as a Congo. Part of me which wants to lay down a new carrier. We'll lay down a new carrier after Hio is done. New German dive bombers entering service. And let's end the stream by building Kirishima and building Congo. There we go. 2 battle cruisers, which will actually serve in battle cruiser battles. Or carrier battles, I should say. And then we can take a look at the Hio design. We should probably be going 29 knots with the carrier. Misaka will be the name. Uh, Gun-wise, it's good. Flights, I do want 92 aircraft on board. I'm gonna go to magazine box with the belt to save some weight. Just that we do have the armored turrets on it. And I'll just increase the mass a little bit, 28,200. Yeah, I do want to start developing that. And then we'll lay her down as well. And then I'll do that, in 2 turns. Need that technology, and it seems to be at a reasonable price. Nah, it doesn't fit, even though we have a lot of money. Okay, new torpedo bombers from the request. So, are they any better than our current ones? Yes, their speed's better, their range is better. This one has better speed, the other one has better range. At this point, speed's gonna matter more. Aircraft types. Request a new fighter. We want firepower and probably speed. Commission 3 subs. No, I do not want them created automatically. And build us a new carrier. Good news. We're gonna have a new carrier here soon. Alright, you need to move back to Northeast Asia. So, one thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to put 2 more of the Tsushimas into foreign station, temporarily. And I'm going to order Yeyama in for a rebuild. And this will actually be comprehensive. We are going to modernize this ship. This protected cruiser. So I do believe we can get by with this. Should go to auto-loading guns. Fire control is not the best type available. Yes, electro-optical director. Could have improved secondary guns. She will not have secondary guns, in fact. We'll go to diesel. Hey, Sampa. I'm towards the end of the stream here. The war unfortunately ended. I was hoping to do more, but meh. So now I'm rebuilding this ship. We'll give her a missile launcher. Medium SAM launcher. Well, of course. Yep, of course it did. So we'll try to rebuild her probably to a similar standard as Akitsushima. I cannot get these guns to triples, unfortunately, or because it won't work with the dual-purpose auto-loading guns. It would be nice to have the side ones to doubles, though. Although it is a little more difficult, it might be better to keep them as singles. And then we will give her torpedoes in the F and G position. With reloads. I think these can only go up to 4, though. Actually, she's small enough that she can take a centerline torpedo mount. Right? In fact, she can take 2. So I'll put it in V and Q. Had some serious bad luck in your Japanese game mid-1908 and started construction on your first dreadnought and then was forced to scrap her thanks to a flippin' treaty. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I got even more bad luck today. I lost Kaga due to a submarine. I lost Jintsu due to being both mined and submarined at the end of a battle. I have never seen a double event happen to a single ship before. Never in my entire time playing World of Waves 1 and 2 have I seen that happen. At least I don't think I have. Not in like any memory I have. And yet, somehow, during this stupid campaign, that has to happen. Yeah. So I'm going to redesign the superstructure of this as well. Current thoughts are more anti-aircraft directors. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she has a 7 5-inch gun broadside. Not the greatest, not the worst. Actually better than the Shishimas and Tsushimas. Now, she's not going to have any air capacity. You're stuck with 3 pre-dreadnoughts. Oh, that's annoying. That would be annoying. I would love to get an aircraft and a catapult on her. And use her more as a scout. Can I do it? Is the center line getting crowded? No, it's not. And I can't put much on the center line since she is a, what is it? Or an older protected cruiser. Hold on, is there a way to make this more efficient? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, you move those in 5, 6. So then it has a... I mean, okay, the forward and broadside firepower would still be the same if you put these two turrets more centered. Wait, no, hold on. I have an idea. So these turrets are only 2 inches of protection. What we do... Oh, she needs more ammunition. Definitely. Forward... No, not forward and aft. Not forward and aft. We do 3, 4, 1, and 2 as singles. Then we do a B and an X as doubles. Reduce the aircraft. Many countries are surprised that such an antique is still in your arsenal. Yeah, she was a colonial cruiser, but now I'm rebuilding her into something maybe a little better than that. Although, no, it'll take a lot of money to do it. Yeah, it'll take too much. So that she'll just get a blank rebuild then. Electro-optical director. Honestly, do that. Give her an autoloader. And just give her some mines. Although, you know, get rid of F, G, increase these, torpedo reloads. Yeah, no point in adding a missile launcher to her. I had to take it in a peace treaty. But it was invaded at that time. I invaded it twice. The first time the invasion went off, and then they took power in that region for a single turn and caused it to fail. And then I invaded it again, and then the war ended before the invasion could be successful. Because that is exactly how every single war seems to go for me in Rule the Waves 2. And I don't know why. Oh, I forgot to put mine... No, I think I put mines on the other ship, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Those increased, you are going to get torpedo reloads. But you're going to need more ammunition for your main guns. So there's the rebuilds to those colonial cruisers. For me, I'm just lucky to sink 1 or 2 ships in a fleet brawl without losing anything serious. Yeah. Move ships back to Northeast Asia. That should be everything now returning. Hio will be done in 3 months. Once Hio's out, though, I'm probably going to end the stream. Okay, now we have an interesting decision. 'Cause here's what I will say. If I take the Alliance, I end the campaign right here, right now. That's the end of it. If I don't take the Alliance, then we go on to fight another one. Or we go on to fight another war. You know what? I'm tired of this stupid campaign. Let's end it. As much as I do want to piss off Britain, though, but... You know what? It's done. I'm gonna let it go. I want to get to my next campaign. We end the campaign being allies with the British. Save it here. I'm gonna do something quick. Just in case I, for whatever reason, wanted to continue this on. I am actually going to go into my file folder and move it in, and I'm just going to end the campaign right here. It's 1958. We're past the point. The potential conflict with Britain is now resolved. with an alliance, and I think it's over. So we are. When I resign, we'll have to take a look at everything. Let me find it here. Save. Which save is this? Whichever one's the most recent updated. Yeah, it's save 5. Copy that. Saved saves. Don't actually have a folder for Japan, no DDs. And then new, or just before, or just before end. And now, as that copy's over, I'm gonna wait for it to finish copying. I'll keep that up in the corner of my screen so I can tell. We'll hit resign. It'll be the end of it. Yeah, not the greatest campaign. It could have gone better. Could have gone far better. So, originally I was planning on the next one being a pre-dreadnought based campaign, having some really complicated rules, but I'm thinking I'm just going to take it easy with the next one and do a normal campaign. It will be Italy, is the current nation I'm thinking about playing, because I do definitely feel a lot more comfortable in the Mediterranean than I do in other regions of the world, as has become readily apparent by my last few games. And it would be nice to just have a non-challenge game. For once. Yes. Here we go. So we can look at our battles. So we start out, we have that initial war with the French. It's been going on so long I don't even really remember it. I'm trying to get other people to start playing the game. It's a pretty good game. It has its flaws, certainly, but it's pretty good. So this is the... Okay, so this war, not much happened. Then we get the war with Russia. We have the war with Germany, brief war with Russia where nothing happens. Here's the war with France, or the first war with France, which I remember some bullshit happening here. As you can tell, they won some battles, but we won some battles. Then this happened. Ouch. War with Germany, nothing happened. Russia, we win. France, we get a small win, and then we get this final war. Actually, no, this is the first war with France and Germany, and we win it. I think this one was France and Russia too, and then this was France and Germany as well. The war after Yamashiro's destruction. Fleet tonnage. Let's look. So we're kind of towards the bottom at the start. I mean, obviously Britain's pretty high. Britain must start scrapping stuff in this period. And then eventually they recovered. United States is just kind of gradually building up. Well, you can see where our fleet tonnage just suddenly drops. Probably either for... These are probably for refits, or... Yeah, these have got to be for refits. Some of these are probably due to scrapping, but no, a lot of them are for refits. Get the big war with France. We kind of gained ships over it, because we had to build a bunch for sub-countering. Scrap a bunch at the end, gain the ships, and... Yeah, this is the refit, which happens, and then just, ouch, just down. Our tonnage just dropped. We increased it again. We actually managed to increase it through the war with Germany. That's a refit, probably. Increase it again. Yeah, that's a period of refits, because it goes back to normal there. That's a refit at the start of that war. Goes up. Oh yeah, massive period of refits here. So we're still nowhere near the top, but at this point we are above what? France, Russia, Germany, and Italy. And you can actually see Germany's ship count just tank here. You can see Russia's ship count tank during that war, too. France's ship count does go down a lot. Actually, what is Germany or Britain's ship count? It goes down a little bit here. War with Germany. Germany is yellow. Not much happens. This war with France, they just kind of stay steady. Yeah, economy. So if we look at our economy, See, just everyone is gradually inclining. We lose a little bit here, and then regain it back fairly quickly. And then, yeah. Gotta gain it back. And then summary of ships lost. Yeah, that's my worst campaign by far. To lose that number of capital ships and all of that, and just so much bullshit. There is so much bullshit here. Yeah. At least we didn't lose the most submarines. Hey! Yeah. So, in conclusion, if you are playing Japan, build destroyers. Do not do what I did. Build destroyers, build destroyers, build destroyers. Also, that being said, make sure your battleships are actually like the most up-to-date as possible. That may require buying them from a foreign nation. Even in like the teens and 20s and later. That might actually just require you buying them from a foreign nation a lot. Other than that, make sure you have carriers, and Britain is bullshit. Don't fight them. Don't fight them unless you're, like, really prepared. Although there's probably a time period you can fight them in if you're really good. But yeah, that didn't go particularly well. I mean, we did well against Germany, France, and Russia, but, yeah, still not well enough. Still took too many losses. What do you think of Ultimate Admiral's Dreadnoughts? Looks interesting. I'll definitely play it when it comes out. I think my biggest complaint with it is the shipbuilding almost looks a little bit more like, I think some people have described it as kit bashing rather than trying to come up with something which looks a little more custom. There are definitely better ways they could have done it, I think. But, yeah. Okay, so good news is we at least beat the Chin China campaign in terms of prestige, but, we're still nowhere near the Austria-Hungary campaign. You know, the 137 one up there. Yeah, the campaign does look good. There are definitely better ways to do it, and there are definitely ideas I've had for, like, you know, there are definitely ideas I've had for getting a game of that sort to work, too. But, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream here technically so that the people on YouTube get an end to it and I don't have to do a lot of editing for that, but it's gonna come right back. I'm not going away yet. So, I will say this. Thank you everyone who watched. Since I'm not ending on Twitch yet and just gonna end for the YouTube people, links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are down below. You can join my Discord for notifications on whenever these streams go live, and you can join my or you can watch these live streams on Twitch whenever they do go live. Other than that, Twitter exists. I don't know. Thank you everyone for watching this terrible campaign. Always build destroyers as Japan. Honestly, always build destroyers as any nation you play in Rule the Waves 2. Destroyers are necessary. Destroyers are really fucking necessary. That is what this campaign has taught me. And with that, I will see you next time then. I'll do the goodbye screen here, but, you know, I'm gonna end the stream, and I'll be back in, like, 10-15 minutes, so yeah. Maybe even less than that. So, goodbye, people on YouTube! Not you people on Twitch.